This is MBS News. The United Cities election season has started and candidates have begun to register. Castle, Meinman, and Cal 76 seek re-election as President, Secretary of State, and Chief Justice, while newcomers compete to replace Narnia 17 as Vice President. We'll go over what to expect, including an upcoming MBS News Town Hall. The next General Staff meeting is on the 10th, and we expect the finalization of Frumple's rank revamp proposal, relaxing transit restrictions on councilor and mayor towns and lowering the cost of works. We'll bring you the details. Frozen's position as an admin is at stake this GSM following several months of inactivity. We may also see the demotion of Major Magpie. We'll bring you more on that. Minecraft Yoshi 26 has announced the 8th season of The Mole, Return of the Saboteur. We don't have much information yet, but the season is expected to debut in April or May. We'll tell you more. Ravenna was selected as the host city for the 5th Taco Burrito-a-thon organized by Skelly Zomperman. We'll tell you what we know about the event so far. MBS relaunches after a year of inactivity, having last broadcast in April 2016. We'll bring you up to speed with our plans for the network. And for the first time, MBS brings you the news before it happens through our state-of-the-art wormhole satellite. Through our inventive new technology, we can now peer through time to give you an exclusive look at what lies ahead. This is MBS News for Saturday, April 1st, 2017. This is MBS News. I'm Kitty Catwoman 231 at the new MBS Media Center in Waverly. We're back broadcasting from our new studios after a year of inactivity, and some things are new here at our network. We'll go into that later, but first, the United Cities is entering into its second election season, and several of the current term's incumbents are running for re-election. Independent President Castle is running for a second term and faces challenges from localized Public Transportation Party candidate Fred the Time Lord and Green Party candidate Mike Roma, who also ran against Castle in the January election. Meinman, the current Secretary of State from the Social Democratic Party, is running for re-election against Centralist Party candidate PTLD Knight. And independent Chief Justice Cal 76 is running to keep his seat against Imperial Party challenger Dragonbloom 419. The one race without an incumbent running is the race for Vice President, as Centralist Vice President Narnia 17 steps aside after serving out his 2 terms. JPH Golf 4321, founder of the Centralist Party as well as the founding president of the United Cities, is running to replace Narnia as Vice President and faces challenges from Soso 123 of the Freedom Party and incumbent Associate Justice Kitty Catwoman 231 of the Enslavement Party. MBS News plans to conduct polling to gauge voter opinion ahead of the election. And MBS News will also be broadcasting a town hall featuring the United Cities candidates. That will be on April 15th, shortly before the election. If you have any questions you'd like to ask the candidates during town hall, we have a form out in the coming days. The next General Staff meeting is on April 10th, and the top story going into that meeting is Frumple's rank revamp proposal, which will, if passed, significantly loosen the rank restrictions on towns originally established with the launch of the New World 2.5 years ago, and change the promotions process for some ranks. Under the proposal, the requirement for towns to have a number of residences and businesses built by others, which currently stands at 2 for the councilor rank, 5 for mayor, and 10 for senator, is to be abolished. Frumple wrote that this requirement makes the promotions process more tedious and time-consuming for staff and is unnecessary as players regularly build in each other's towns anyway. Frumple also proposes changing the criteria for promotion to the citizen rank. Currently, under the system imposed at the launch of the New World, new members seeking promotion to citizen must build a residence and a business in another player's town, a requirement put in place to encourage population and development in others' towns. Frumple, however, notes a lack of effort being put by prospective citizens into their residences and businesses, and proposes instead requiring members to construct a standalone building of significant size and detail to demonstrate their building skills. The regulations for transit in towns are to be relaxed under the rank revamp proposal. Currently, towns are limited in their number of road, rail, and bus connections until they reach the senator rank. Councilor towns are granted road access and may build a single bus connection to other towns, while mayor towns are also allowed to build a single rail line. The senator rank is necessary to build unlimited buses and rail lines, but the proposal would drop these restrictions entirely and allow for unlimited transit connections to towns of any rank, including unranked towns. The rank requirement to build transit hubs is also to be lowered from senator to councilor. Alongside these loosened restrictions, there would also be new road and rail construction rules requiring highways and rail lines to be reasonably realistic, respect existing builds, and connect to existing towns, among other rules. And finally, the proposal would change some elements of warps and homes. Councilors currently can make up to 5 private warps and senators up to 10, and can ask staff to make these warps public. Under the proposal, councilors and above will be able to create unlimited private and public warps. However, a cost to create warps is also proposed, which Frumple suggests should be $1 or more per warp. And players are to be granted more homes as well. The amount of homes at the councilor rank will increase from 3 to 5. At mayor, it will increase from 5 to 8. At senator, from 5 to 12. At governor, from 8 to 16. And at premier, from 8 to 20. It remains to be seen whether the proposal will be adopted in full or whether any amendments will be made at this month's GSM. Also at the GSM, Administrator Frozen and Moderator Major Magpie face possible demotion over their inactivity. Frozen has been a member of the staff since his promotion to mod in January 2014 and became an admin in March last year. Major Magpie has been a mod since August 2013. However, both staff members have been inactive and have not joined in several months, which could possibly lead to their demotions at this upcoming GSM, according to Frumple, unless they establish contact and confirm they are going to be more active on the server. We'll find out their fate at the GSM. Last July, Minecraft Yoshi 26 hosted what was supposed to be the final season of The Mole. Season 7, dubbed The Final Showdown, took place on July 9th and 10th and was won by Autobus 22 featuring Castle as the Mole. Now, Yoshi has officially announced the Mole will be returning with an 8th season, titled Return of the Saboteur. Yoshi has not yet announced an official date or details on this season's Mole Manor, but has announced the season will premiere in April or May. Applications to participate are open. Ravenna has been selected as the host city for the 5th Taco Burrito-a-thon. The Taco Burrito-a-thon is a multi-event sporting competition organized by Skelly Zomperman, debuting originally in December 2013. The event features competitors split into 2 teams, Team Taco and Team Bacon, competing in American football, sumotori, spleef, swimming, and a marathon. The team that wins the most events is crowned the winner of the Taco Burrito-a-thon. Ravenna was selected as the host city on March 24th, with other candidate cities including Covina, Fort Yaxier, and Freedom. No date has yet been announced for when the 5th Taco Burrito-a-thon will take place. Applications to participate are open. And now, a note about our network. Today is the day MBS relaunches, with our first news broadcast since February 2016, and a lot here is new. As you can see, we are broadcasting from a new studio here at the MBS Media Center in Waverly, built by our co-CEO, Cal76. Our original headquarters, MBS Center, which we used to broadcast from, is still present in Central City, but plans are in the works to replace that complex with a new MBS headquarters in the same location. Our production has also changed. Back in 2015, MBS was a joint venture between Feline Holdings, owned by myself, and Cal76 as a private owner, and most production work was done by Cal. We then brought Cortese into the company as Epsilon Corporation took co-ownership of MBS, bringing an increase in our production quality as Cortese took over the production side of MBS, including the development of new graphics. Now, with our relaunch, I myself am working on our production. You'll notice our new upgraded graphics, which we'll be continuing to use in future broadcasts. I hope that today's broadcast can mark the start of a new era for MBS. Cal76 and Cortese both still remain as co-CEOs of MBS. And now it's time to look ahead. Our co-parent company Feline Holdings has recently completed work on its Crystal Ball XL wormhole satellite, giving us an exclusive look at what the future has in store. Regarding what we reported on earlier, Frozen will resign from admin at this GSM over his inactivity, but Major Magpie will hang on until ultimately being demoted in May. As for other current staff members, Thomas Fife will return to the rank of admin this October, but will return to mod again in August 2018 before leaving the staff team entirely that December. Alex Song will be promoted to admin in October alongside Thomas Fife, but will go back to mod in May 2018 and resign a year after that. Former admin Chief BozX will become a mod in October and an admin again shortly thereafter. AP Red, Minecraft Yoshi 26, and Mike Fisher will become admins in the future as well. Godzilla Train will become a mod this month, then later an admin, before stepping aside in August 2019. Current admin Baron Thamesbank will exit the staff team in April 2018. Other staff members on their way out in the next few years include Onricon, Boredom, Jester Vino, Baron Thamesbank, Lullaboy, and HNT. We'll have plenty of new staff members in the future as well, some of whom haven't even joined the server yet, and some of whom haven't been on in a long time. Old World member Mega Scatterbomb, last on in 2014, will come back in a surprise visit this October and will ultimately become an admin. Some well-known members will be banned in the next few years. Ben6331 will be banned this June, and Soso123 will be banned in May 2018. We'll also see quite a bit of drama at the end of the year, as a member who has not yet joined our server, Mercury203, will get himself banned and cause a ruckus greater than we saw during ColaFest in 2015. The United Cities will keep going on. Castle will win this month's presidential election before being replaced in July by Camel Fantasy. Then founding president JPH Golf 4321 will return to take the position over once more, followed again by Castle. The United Cities will build a handful of roads and whatnot, but will continue to act mainly as a vessel for political roleplay until a decision is made in the latter half of 2018 to dissolve the organization. Minecraft Yoshi 26 is going to keep hosting events. The upcoming 8th season of The Mole will be won by Castle, with Mindman as the mole. Spoiler alert, by the way. And there will be a 9th season a year from now, in which A-Line will win with CCC9 as the mole. 2019 will be the first year since 2012 without a mole season on the MRT. There might be a 10th season in 2020, but our satellite can only see so far into the future, so we can't say for sure. The Amazing Race will keep going with its 7th season this June. Narnia 17 and JPH Golf 4321 will be the first team to arrive at the finish line in Central Park at the heart of the New World. The Amazing Race 8 will be at the end of the year, to be won by, big surprise, Godzilla Train and Mindman. In July 2018, A-Line and Cookie 46910 will win the Amazing Race 9, and it won't be until early 2020 that the Amazing Race 10 is held, to be won by Kitty Cat 11231 and Lil Shadow 59. Finally. There may also be an 11th season in 2020, but again, we can only look ahead so far. Big Brother will continue with a 2nd season this July, which A-Line is going to win. Big Brother 3 will be won by Skelly Zomperman in the summer of 2018, following a very interesting course of events, and a year later, A-Line will win again in Big Brother 4. Game X, which Yoshi first hosted in January 2016, will return in January 2019. Conrad005, who hasn't yet discovered VMRT and will be joining the server in July next year, will win that season. All the screenshots currently on the website from the 2015 screenshot contest will be replaced by the winners of a 2nd screenshot contest coming up in a few months. And in June next year, Yoshi will start the recurring MRT Vision screenshot contest, which will take place every few months and whose winning screenshots will take the front spot on the website. It will be held at least 6 total times. Regarding our own network, I'll be taking over as the leading CEO of MBS, and I'll be doing pretty much all the production work from here on out. In about a month, our original headquarters in Central City will be demolished and replaced with a new building that will remain for years to come. We'll be releasing news bulletins on an approximately monthly schedule for a few months, broadcast a couple GSMs, and cover the United Cities, including with a town hall this month and a debate in July. Later this year, we'll fall back into hiatus before another relaunch in March 2018, where MBS will start using animated graphics for the first time, and MBS will start broadcasting more frequently and with a higher production value than ever before. This era continues to at least the end of where our wormhole satellite can see. And for the future of the server, Frumple will float the idea of closing the server this January, but nothing will come of it. However, in late 2018, he'll announce a possible end date of January 2020. But on the 7th anniversary in July 2019, Frumple will announce that the server will continue for 2 to 3 more years from that point, and is still alive and thriving in April 2020, the furthest point into the future we can see. Also, the Epsilon server, which we switched to in December, will last us until February 2020, when we'll move over to another machine, the Zeta server. We'll be expanding the new world yet again when that time comes. Oh, and there's going to be a global pandemic in 2020 that will probably personally affect you, so plan accordingly. We're eager to see what else lies ahead as we continue on into an exciting future. This has been the news from MBS News for Saturday, April 1st, 2017. From the MBS Media Center in Waverly, I'm Kitty Catwoman 231, and thanks for watching.